Those of you who are giving to people who really doesn't need help at this time, grown men, especially grown men in Kenya, who can help themselves.
In the tiny village of Port Royal, Jamaica, it sits on a very thin sliver of land that juts out from Kingston, which sits off in the distance. You can't quite see it because of the rain being brought in from Hurricane Melissa. Now, it is a very vulnerable location. It's very low-lying. Again, just a thin sliver of land. But the folks who live here, despite being under a mandatory evacuation, they're not leaving. A lot of folks here are fishermen. The most precautions you see are the boats, their livelihood, that they bring out of the water onto land. Now, many of these will continue to be moved further inland, but they say they've been through this before, and they're not going to change what they've done.
Right now, I'm just here doing my ropes to go secure my boats. That's it. The most we get high tide, or our high tide is 18 inches. Most we get water is right where you see the boats. Yeah. That's where the water will be coming up from the right, just right there. That's it.
So it won't go further into town?
No further.
Kidney, white rice, curry neck and back, otherwise known as scrap metal.
Anybody you talk to, meeting them on the street, will tell you the same thing. They've been through this before. And that could be a problem, especially when it comes to hurricanes. People often base their decisions on what happened the last time. A decision that can obviously become tragic because the current storm, Melissa, could bring unprecedented conditions here to Jamaica.
Just pray for Jamaica, guys. Look at that. What? Yeah, and this is how it's going, guys. Look at that wave there. Giant wave. Yeah, man. Yeah, and look at the foam on the water as well. And it's kind of early now, guys. It's Saturday the 25th. Yeah, man. And look what's going on already. See that? Yeah, and look here, guys. Most of the beach side, the water start wash off the beach side already. So you know when the hurricane comes. Yeah, man. It's coming now, and the storm not start yet. Yes, guys. We are now at an area we call Pantan Zope. Yeah, some large waves out there, guys, but this area is not going to get as much damage because look at that. For the waves to come up here, they have to be some giant waves. Look at that, guys. Yeah, man. The roadside is really high there, so
right now it's only who can manage the water, or if we are around to help them, lift them over. It's only so them can become over. Nobody can cross it. It's only who understand it. Like a fisherman and a fisherwoman who can swim. If you cannot swim, trust me, you're going to St. Thomas.
My fellow Jamaicans, Hurricane Melissa is now a Category 4 hurricane. Approximately 100 miles south of Kingston, heading westward at 5 miles per hour, it is projected to turn northward. We are already experiencing rain and overcast conditions. Based on current assessments, all of Jamaica will likely be affected by hurricane conditions, meaning heavy rains and winds above 100 miles per hour. It is also likely that hurricane conditions could linger over Jamaica due to the slow-moving nature of this system. Given the extended days of rains leading up to landfall and the expected inundation from the actual passage, we can expect general flash floodings across the island. However, low-lying areas, coastal areas, river courses, gullies, and other waterways will overflow either from excess rain or storm surges. Extended rainfall and heavy rainflows will also trigger landslides in hilly areas. We can lessen damage and speed up recovery by taking preparatory and precautionary measures before the impact of the hurricane. It is expected that Hurricane Melissa will make landfall on Tuesday. I take this opportunity to reinforce the appeal to residents of low-lying areas, historically flood-prone areas, gully banks, riverbanks, hillsides, and other vulnerable areas to take precautions to protect your property where possible, prepare your evacuation plan, and comply with the evacuation orders given. Avoid unnecessary risks such as playing in floodwaters and waterways, climbing trees and roofs during the hurricane, shelter in place, stay inside during the hurricane. And let us remember, it is in times like these that Jamaica's true character shines through. Reach out to your neighbor, check on the elderly, check on persons with disabilities, and anyone who may need help. That is who we are, a people who live by the principle, each one help one. While we must prepare for the worst, let us also pray for the best. In every adversity, we have found strength, not only in our resilience, but in the power of prayer. So, wherever you are, I encourage you to gather your family and pray for protection, for calm, and for each other, trusting that God, who has seen Jamaica through every storm, will carry us safely through this one too.
Welcome and welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I just want to come here to give you a quick update on Hurricane Melissa that is threatening to destroy parts of the Caribbean right now. I didn't sleep well last night because I had this on my mind. I just couldn't sleep. As many of you already know that I have family in Jamaica. I am Jamaican by birth, so I still have some families there, and I am concerned. I also have friends there, and a lot of you here, even on my channel, are from Jamaica, and my heart goes out to you. Like, I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say, but I just want to give you guys a quick update. Some of you who are abroad and don't have the time to follow up on what's going on. Many of you reactors, you have a lot of Jamaicans watching you, and please pray for these Jamaicans that are there, because they're going to need your prayers. Not just the Jamaicans who are there, but the people abroad who will have to help them after, this hurricane hit Jamaica. So now the hurricane has intensified, and it's a powerful Category 5 storm now as of this morning, Monday morning. And forecasters are now warning that there will be catastrophic flash flooding and life-threatening landslides and extremely strong winds that will be blown across Jamaica. Many, I think Fox News weather forecasters, they are now in Jamaica. Yesterday I saw one of the forecasters in my parish, and they were talking about how this storm is supposed to literally split through Jamaica in half, but I think as of last night it has changed, and then it will do sort of a curved direction. I don't know. These changes can happen at any moment, so none of us know what's going to happen, but we all know that even if the hurricane does not hit Jamaica directly, it will still have an impact on Jamaica, and a huge impact on the quality of life, of the people living there for the next couple of months, okay? Because if the crops are damaged, if certain things are damaged, places are flooded out, these people won't be able to find food. So they're going to need your help. So what I'm asking is, those of you who are giving to people who really doesn't need help at this time, grown men, especially grown men in Kenya, who can help themselves, please think about it and think about helping your own people. I know that recently Jamaica won this award for the nicest people in the world who help others. And I wanted to do a reaction on that video, but honestly, I chose not to. After a while, I thought about it. I said, you know what, this topic is going to bring a lot of controversy, because I am not going to hold back, and I'm you know me, I just say what comes out of my mouth, and sometimes people get upset at what I say, and I really don't care, So I knew that it would bring a lot of people would disagree with some of the things I would say, especially my own Jamaican people. They would disagree with some of the things I would say, because I realized that yes, kind and nice, but they're kind of nice to strangers. They are to their own people. They're not as kind and as nice to them, to their very own people. They're more willing to help others instead of helping their own people. And it's not all of them. I'm not going to generalize. So I don't want you guys to come here and say I'm generalizing. It's not all of them, but a lot of them. That's what they do. And we have seen it here on, these reaction streets. We react on it every single day when they send money to guys who are wealthy, and then they have family and friends back in Jamaica who are literally suffering. Yesterday when I looked at some of these TikTok clips, and I saw how some of the people are living in Jamaica, tears came to my eyes, because imagine just living in a little hut somewhere, a little hut. Think about this one family, is in my head right now, and that's this family that Kino helps in Jamaica. The little girl is called Cranberry, and they live literally on a little hill in a little board house. a little hill, and the river is right down there. And I'm pretty sure that if a hurricane comes and they are there, it's not safe for them. And this it's a woman or her husband and about 4 or 5 kids, I don't know. And that's where these people are living. And I remember Jamaican uncle went there, Trenchtown grandpa went there. You know, all these guys who are sending money to Africa and making these wealthy people more rich in Africa, they went there and they did nothing. They did not help these people. And right now, hurricane is coming.
Rain. We open the use if I come from. Boom jump cross already. Save Jackson, just there jump with the pool again. I say not jump. Of course. Jackson could have jumped with that car. Hey Jackson, you could have jumped in the bag. Yeah. Eh? Hey Jackson, now run there is there. Esther. Yeah, go out here. Esther, go here. So, Esther's going to wait a bit. The mission of jumping this river each and every time. You know? The mission of jumping this river. Lot of blossoms. Charlie, evening. Oh, the foot. Eh? That's all up on see me? You go dress it? Eh? You go dress it?
No, I don't move today. Just at Wednesday, I move today.
Evening. Nana, I forgot to say the car. Come on, look at this. Nana.
They're up there.
Nana, make Nana go car because.
Tell them to stop us to take them out of here. The mother supposed to come by. No? What are you talking about? Oh.
Look at Nana, look at this.
I saw that.
These are the people I'm thinking about in Jamaica who will need some help. You know, so not every Jamaican is out there living in a concrete house. Many of them are in wooden houses. Many of them are in zinc houses. Many of them are in low-lying areas prone to flooding. And these people need help. So, you know, I am hoping that some of the Jamaicans in Jamaica, they're nice homes, they're big homes with 4 or 5 bedrooms, and if they see someone on the streets or know someone who doesn't have anywhere to stay, because yes, there are shelters, but a lot of people would prefer not to go into those shelters because of, you know, certain types of issues. But if you know that you have a nice strong house and you can help even one old lady to stay in one of your vacant rooms, just put up that person in your room. It doesn't cost you anything to just help someone, an old person. If you don't want to put up a young boy because you believe that they're going to do something to you, an older person. Like yesterday I saw a clip of this lady, and you know what she did touched my heart and tears came to my eyes. I know I'm just rambling on right now, guys, but bear with me. And this woman, I'm so sorry that I didn't clip that and show this to you guys. This woman, she pulled up alongside this beautiful old lady, and she asked her, you know, where she live and if she's safe. And the lady was so confused. She's like, I don't know. I just live by myself. I'm alone. And she lived in like a deplorable condition in a little thatch hut somewhere. And the woman said to her, I have a spare room in my house. I want you to come and stay with me until this hurricane pass. Please come and stay with me. And the poor lady, she's so confused. She's like, and she said to the woman, but I don't want to be of any trouble to you. And tears came to my eyes. You guys know I act tough sometimes, but I have a very soft heart. I do have a very soft heart. Some of you may know that. I'm a tough cookie, but when it comes to certain things like this, I have a soft heart. So, you know, tears came to my eyes when I saw that. Because that's how we should live. That's how we should treat each other. That's how we should treat people. These are the people who need help. Not these strong guys in Africa. I'm sorry. These are the people who need our help. These are the people who need our money. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Ooh. Yeah, so that kind of touched my heart a little bit, you know. And I hope that there are more people in this world or in Jamaica just like this woman who will reach out to those who they know who lives in deplorable conditions, like, you know, the older people, and with no one to help them, and put them up in their house somewhere, you know.
Have anywhere to go live. Nobody now go put me up now and I don't have nowhere to live.
And also, I saw a lot of TikTokers out there trying to make content, climbing trees, you know, risking their lives just to make content. And I know that a lot of this is going to happen during this hurricane. People are going to go out there with their cameras because everyone wants to make content with this hurricane, to be the first one to post what's happening. And this is so dangerous. I wish that the government would sort of have some sort of curfew. I don't know. And anyone who is caught out there, you know, they'll be fined or something like that. Fine them. I don't know. Or, I don't know, threaten them to arrest them. I don't know, guys. But I honestly don't like the fact that I've been seeing a lot of TikTokers online trying to be out there risking their lives to make content, just to make money. You know, and that's not right. That's not right. Come on, guys. This is serious. I wish everyone would take this hurricane serious, and instead of you guys out there trying to make content, go try to help some old people board up their window, or try to help someone, you know, put bags of sand to block the hurricane, the flooding or something like that. Do something constructive.
People. A lot of people might watch this and start cussing people and wanna say, yo, look how they are, pray for you. On over there, so I risk on the life on all this and all that. I'm show you something. Jamaicans is a set of people, brother. No matter what we are go through, we try to make light of the situation. You get me? I say, no matter what you do, if you go under the bed, go hide, you cannot change the outcome of what go on. You go there, you just say, okay, lock up in one closet and pray for 2 days. you can't change the outcome of what go on. You see what I say? So you see them people here just enjoy themselves and just make a little fun of what go on, brother. Sometimes what's to come probably I go rough to where you have a little laugh there, you can look back on and say, oh, John, boy, you know, it's time for rebuild. You get me I say? Bro, literally we will have disabilities and just give yourself a nickname, brother, with the disability name, just to make a little light off. You know what I mean? A man have one hand and the man just name one. You know what I mean? And life is good. The man alright. You get me I say? In America you probably have everybody else say, oh, I'm so sorry, you have one hand. This is so... No, one ain't my good. Come I pick up my phone and flour and sitting on my bag of rice on my shoulder same way. You see me I say? So big up y'all people them and I still a pray say yo everything kinda work out, you see me I say? And we can come together and help the rebuild process, you know, with whatever damages happen. But yeah man, big up my country man.
And then all this fake AI stuff, guys, you don't know what to believe anymore because they're putting up all these AI stuff that looks so real. And people think that the hurricane is already there. No, the hurricane will be there in 24 hours, which is about tomorrow morning or tomorrow midday. The hurricane will be in Jamaica. It's not there yet. I mean, you can see the winds are coming in. You can see the ocean is rising.
Look at that, guys. See that? Based on what we're seeing now, it seems as if this boat might not be as safe as we think. So maybe we have to move it up there. Based on what's going on here, we don't think it's safe here anymore. Hey, you think so? We try to push you over through, cause based on what we're seeing now, guys, I wish you guys were here to see how the water is acting out here. The camera isn't speaking any justice. Yeah? Maybe we have to move it. We might think this is safe, but it don't seem that way, guys. Because the hurricane don't start as yet, and the water is coming up all these places, guys, and these are places where we normally walk, where there is land. You see that? The rain don't start falling, the river come down as yet, and this is what's happening. Look at those waves. We might have to move this boat, you know. Yeah. There is land where we normally walk. You see that? Yeah. Yeah man, a lot of power. Right here used to be land where we walk, guys, and you see that? Hurricane don't start as yet, you know. See that? Yeah.
Boss, I tell you, been planting tree, you know, man.
No way in Jamaica, a man see a man fly by planting tree. Lovely.
man, rest the bamboo for the planting tree.
One leaf yet.
One card goes up, one card. Yeah, put the next one, so.
Yeah.
People are trying to protect their boats. You know, the people who are stuck there are so many people. Travelers who are stuck in Jamaica. RIU hotel in Ocho Rios is going crazy right now because they're not treating them right. Apparently the conditions are deplorable there. They're locked in, they can't leave, they're locked inside, they can't go out, and which is the right thing to do, but they're not organized like some of the other hotels, like the hotel I showed on the video yesterday that was really organized. This hotel is not organized, so everybody is just crowded up, can't get food to eat. I feel sorry for these tourists.
Look how long the line be. Look how long the line be. Where real people do to the people them because of Melissa. Look where the line I come from. Look here. no tell me say wickedness this come up on me. We Jesus Christ look down there, son. Look down there, son. And look, I wickedness this. Absolutely, totally fucking wickedness. Look here. I'm going to see what they're going to get at the end of this.
There's one woman who put out an SOS because she was trying to leave the country yesterday, or I think it was Saturday, and she put out some sort of SOS because she's stuck, no flights out.
I need help, SOS. We are in Jamaica. The hurricane is hitting us directly. There's 0 commercial flights out of here, and if we don't leave here, we're gonna get stuck for who knows how long. If anybody knows anybody who can get us out of Jamaica, we don't care. We'll go anywhere in the United States. We just need to get out of Jamaica, please.
I'm gonna give y'all like real-time updates on what's going on here in Jamaica, because honestly, as people from the US, we're not getting like any updates from the people here. Like they don't have like broadcasting news or anything like that. So whatever we hear is coming from the States. We're not hearing anything from Jamaica. I'm with my sister and my uncle. We're in Montego Bay, and right now they're acting like everything is normal and nothing's happening. Like they boarded up windows and stuff, but besides that, there's like no real precautions that were being taken. The locals and stuff here, they're literally like not worried, and I can't tell if they're not worried because they're used to this, they're used to hurricanes or storms and stuff, or if they're not worried because there's actually nothing to worry about. They're saying that the hurricane is already a category 4 as of right now, but for it to be a category 4, even though it's still circling out at sea, but for it to be a category 4 and for it to be as close to hitting land as it is, we don't have any strong winds, we don't have any rain, we don't have anything right here in Montego Bay. Like, we don't know what to believe, honestly. A lot of the people here are saying that the American news is like exaggerating it a little bit, but at the same time, like, we don't know. So it's like they closed the airports and now we're stuck here when we could have been gone. Like, we could have flew yesterday, we could have flew today, like, we could have been gone, but they closed the airport. So it's like, it's kind of like we got forced to be stuck here, like, almost. It's not like the airports were closed because it was a danger. The storm wasn't near, and it's still not even here yet. Like, today could have been a good day to fly out of here. We were originally supposed to leave today, but we didn't get any updates or anything on our flights. We just got that the flights were canceled. And we heard the flights were canceled 6 hours later from the airlines. Then we heard from our hotel. Like, our hotel had told us the airport and everything was closing. And then it wasn't until 6 hours later that we heard from our actual airlines. But we're keeping track of everything based on what we're hearing and what we're getting from the US, because like I said, there's really no broadcasting news here. Like, as tourists, we don't know much of anything that we don't hear from the locals. And like I said, the locals are acting like this is nothing to be worried about. Our hotels are charging us for all the extra days that we have to stay here. Like, we were told the airport is closed until Wednesday. Sangster International Airport is not set to open until Wednesday, and that's if the weather permits. That it could also be closed on Wednesday as well. So we're here from today until Wednesday, and we have to pay for our rooms for that amount of time.
You know, and I don't know why is it that, you know, this hurricane, they knew that this hurricane was coming. They knew it was bad, but no one sounded the alarm to tell people, listen, if you're a tourist, the hurricane is coming, change your flight and get out of Jamaica now. People could have done that from Tuesday or Wednesday of last week. But a lot of people, they figure, oh, you know, I already spent my money to get here, I am not leaving. Now they realize how bad it is, because a lot of people are saying it is really bad, especially the news from America. And I guess once they saw that, that's when they're now worried that, hey, I'm stuck in these hotels that are not really organized. We don't know how strong these structures are. We don't know if there's going to be any flooding. We don't know how bad this is going to be and how long it will take us to get out of Jamaica even after the hurricane has passed. So we don't know, guys. We don't know. I will leave some clips here. I am watching live clips directly out of Jamaica from some CCTV that it's linked up. Yes, I'm following this thing like crazy, guys. I'm sorry. I'm following it like crazy. So I'm watching some live clips and in certain areas where CCTVs are, and I don't see anything drastic going on yet, but there are other clips close to the ocean where I see the waves are really bad. So I'll keep you guys informed and let you know what's going on. All right. Pray for Jamaica, each and every one of you. Pray for Jamaican reactors. I'm asking you in your videos just to mention Jamaica so that people can know what's going on. Most of us, we have a lot of Jamaicans watching. us, and you know, we're very appreciative of that. So you have to, you know, don't be like Marwa and Dee, who don't mention Jamaica. They only mention Jamaica when they want something. Yesterday I saw that someone had to tell Marwa several times that in his life, several times, that hey, Jamaica is under attack by a hurricane, you know, please tell people to pray for Jamaica, or please pray for Jamaica. And it was only then that he decided to say pray for Jamaica. Because listen, they don't care about Jamaican news. They don't care about what's coming out of Jamaica. All they care about is having a Jamaican donor as a subscriber. That's all they care about. Marwa and his family claims to be this prayer warrior. They're always praying for this, they're always praying for that, praying for donations. But yet yesterday, instead of saying, you know what, people, let's pray for Jamaica, blah, blah, blah. No, instead he was busy online trying to beg money from these Jamaicans who needs to save their money. Beg money from them for the Mzungus from Argentina. That's what he was trying to do. This guy doesn't care about Jamaica. He only cares about all the money that he can get out of these Jamaicans. And I am sick of it. I am sick and tired of it. Those people are worthless and useless. Useless. And yes, it bothers me. It bothers me a lot. It's not jealousy, people. It's just that I can't understand how people can neglect their own people to take care of a wealthy man. I'm not understanding a man who they know doesn't care about anyone else but himself. The greed yesterday of him begging people, you know, he was pretending as if he wasn't asking, but yes, he was asking. Who cares about how much it costs to go to, you know, to entertain these Mzungus from Argentina? Let Rosia pay for it. She's making a lot of money. This girl is pulling in thousands of dollars per month from YouTube. Let her pay for her parents and her sisters to travel to you know, to Kenya. It is ridiculous that Marwa was online asking people to sponsor this family for people to come to Kenya and entertain them as well. I don't understand it, guys. I was ticked off. Dee has yet to say anything, and this has been going on for a few days now, and she has yet to say anything. And hey, isn't she Jamaican princess? Isn't she a Jamaican princess? And she has yet to say anything about the hurricane that's going on in Jamaica. But she's busy out there trying to build house or build a garage, or I don't know what it is that she's trying to build, chicken coop or whatever, renovate chicken coop for Mzungus in Poland. Like, these people are useless beggars. I just don't understand it. And yet she's right there begging for cement at the same time from Jamaicans, while Jamaica is going through, you know, hell right now, trying to prepare for a hurricane, and nothing out of her. She is mom, and she's supposed to be calling herself, oh, I'm the Jamaican princess. I'm the Jamaican empress. Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica. Knowing she doesn't give a ish about Jamaica. You Jamaicans over there are stupid people. Foolish people. Foolish people who are getting used by this family to enrich themselves. How much more are they going to ask for? And what they're doing with the wealth that they're getting, passing it on to someone else. And you see who they're passing all this wealth on to. It's not your own people. Just in case you don't see it, you guys need to wake up and smell this coffee. Hey, do we expect anything different from them? No, we don't, because they really don't care about what happens to the people in Jamaica. All they want to know is they have big donors who are Jamaicans, who they know will continue to give them money even if Jamaica is destroyed and the people there are suffering. That's all they care about. Anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to talk about today. Thank you for watching me, and see you next time. Bye-bye. Just see you in my next video. Ta-ta.